life is supposed to be hard. You don't ask for an easy life, you just get stronger. This is something I heard from Father Mike Schmitz, who has a podcast. He's a Catholic priest, but whether you're Catholic or not, or whether you're religious or not, I think this is something we can really apply to our own lives. And it really resonated with me when I heard this because I feel like I constantly always wish that life was easier in certain ways. Like, I am grateful for the life I have. I enjoy what I do for a living, but of course, we all have our own kind of things that really bother us, right? Our own daily problems in life. And I feel like sometimes I tend to kind of invalidate how I feel just because, there's that feeling of, oh, other people have worse problems. But at the end of the day, we all have our own thing. And I think we're all valid to feel what we feel. And at the times when I feel like life is getting hard, I always go back to this quote from Father Mike Schmitz about when he said, life is supposed to be hard. You don't beg for an easy life, you get stronger. And that helps me look at it in a way that every time life throws a curveball at me, I just take it as it is and hope I learn a lesson or two from it, move forward and on to the next, and hopefully get stronger and become a better person after every single obstacle I come across. Because what's interesting, what I continue to realize as I get older is that life, you'll always have problems every single day. And I feel like that's what also kind of keeps us sane. There are moments when I feel like life is, when I don't have any big problems, I have this feeling of like, sometimes where it's uncomfortable. I feel like there should be something. I guess that's not I don't know if that's a great thing to have, but that is something I always feel. But nonetheless, I've always felt that sometimes I catch myself spending too much energy, maybe negative energy, wishing life was easier. But that's just wasted energy because I don't think there's no way life will get easier by hoping it gets easier. And when I heard that whole quote of life is supposed to be hard, it makes sense because like I've had so much times in my life where I have a huge kind of obstacle or problem. I get through it after days, weeks, hours, however much time it takes. And you think you're free from trouble or problems, and then another one comes. And then sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but it's consistent, it's constant. You're always thrown things. And I find that if I'm in this consistent mindset of, oh man, I wish these problems would end, I wish life would get easier, I think it's just wasted energy. It doesn't get me anywhere. So instead, I've been trying to be better at it, to just face whatever it is in front of me head on, do the thing. It might be uncomfortable, but I'm slowly learning as I get older that it's in the uncomfortability, it's in the pain of things where you get better as a person. The wisest, or the people, I guess wisest works. Yeah, the wisest people I've met, or the people who I respect the most that I've met in real life, or any I've met period, are usually people who have been through a lot of pain and who've been through the rock bottom and then the dirty, like the roughest patches that life can offer, and they get past it. And those are usually the people I tend to resonate with the most, or people I kind of magnetize towards. I when I think about it, most of my friends IRL are people who have been through things, very tough things. So I don't know. This is just a quick reflection on my end, and just for me to remind myself and you guys that if you feel like life is unfair and it's always so difficult for you, I think we're all feeling that consistently. Just keep going. Keep doing your thing. Life is supposed to be hard. It's not easy. And like Father Mike Schmitz said, you just get stronger. You got this. You got this.